Hello guys, welcome to the Chams pod, the home of banter, where we talk stories tu zetu, free-form kind of conversations. And today on set we have the best Kalenjin vocalist, the official Kipsang. Kipsang.
Yes, madam.
Karibu.
Asante sana.
Relax.
Manichota.
Tuko Australia bwana.
Chota bana. Ate the best what?
The best vocalist. Niligugol.
Hiyo kuku inavyovutanana.
Wewe unaweza jintroduce aje basi?
Mimi naitwa Kipsang. Mimi ni msanii local. Director bala. Na mimi ni mwimbi. Atoaga manyimbo.
I think this is
Anyway, on a serious note, I'm a musician. So I do music. I sing. I produce at times. Not many times I produce because I pay. Yeah, and I direct most of the things I do. And I'm a performer, yeah.
Shughuli ni mingi.
Shughuli ni mingi sana.
Kazi ni mingi.
Yeah.
Is all that reflecting in the pocket?
That's a tricky question though. I mean,
Good question.
yeah, very good question. Not so bad, not so good. The way I wanted it, no. But yeah, so far so good.
Wirugi bundosi. Hey, you said it right on camera.
Those gani.
Uko si mbaya.
Bwana, wesa napata ni kidogo sana.
I'm senior.
Si mbaya.
Si mbaya.
Si mbaya.
Where are we shooting from today?
We're shooting in Melbourne. This is a City Street,
Yeah.
241. Yes.
La Melbourne iko wapi?
Melbourne, iko Victoria. Where?
Victoria.
Yeah.
So we are in Australia, guys.
Yeah, I've got brain.
Yeah.
I think I'm kidding.
So wase venye mmeona leo tuko na msanii mkubwa right here in Australia.
Yep.
Yeah. Karibu, unasikia aje?
Nasikia vizuri. Ujui tu.
Heri wewe. Umekula?
Nimekula. Actually today I did we did Indian. Nilikula hako chapo ya India.
Mbona umechangamka hivi? Kumbe ni pilipili zimejaa kwa mwili ziko tu.
Pilipili hoho.
Kipsang tuanze episode. Uko na story mingi. Mimi nataka nikuulize maswali. Anyway, lakini
Anyway, just go for it.
no for real, but so welcome.
Asante.
This is inaitwa home of banter story, like you are a perfect guest. So mi ilikuwa tana nikuulize maswali kama zinjois early life music
wapi
hizo imagine
lakini umesema ni freestyle, so we go freestyle. So whatever comes into your mind, just throw it.
Okay.
We'll deal with it kwa kawaida.
All right, so let's start with your early life.
My early life, nilizaliwa kwetu Kericho, Kipsang.
Au kuzaliwa kwa hospitali?
Nilizaliwa na mama yangu hapo nje.
For real?
Yeah.
Kipsang.
Nilizaliwa tu na mama yangu hapo nje. I'm an 80s kid. Yeah, I'm quite old.
For real, si Gen Z?
No, come on. Are you kidding?
Imagine when you confused. No, think I look, I'm like,
I'm actually,
okay.
I'm actually a mid-80s kid. I'm not even late 80s.
The age has gone.
Yeah. Lakini we mimi ni kijana waja mchezo. I am young at heart.
Okay, so yeah.
So, I grew up there, basically. And then nikatembezwa tu na baba yangu kidogo namna hii. I grew up partly in Nakuru as well. Yeah, I think nilienda Chisnende primary.
Koni wapi kweli?
Wacha.
Kenya jamani.
Tuko na Kusumbu, ukisikia Chisnende primary na unasikia Kusumbu iko safi, usiulize maswali. Ni group of schools ya village.
I was going to ask you, by the way.
Ya kutembea barefoot lakini group of schools.
Now that you brought it up, I was going to ask you, how are you such, you're very eloquent. Ilikuwa ikama hapo kwa mbele, but umeileta. From Chisnende to eloquence of this level.
Yeah, it's actually funny. I think you possess what you want to be good at, you know.
Yeah.
And the fact that I had a different parent, lileta mjango. Yeah.
Okay.
Na kutembea pia. Exposure is good.
I think
That's what I'll say.
we'll come to your exposure. Let's talk. So we know you as Kipsang, the musician. Venye nisema to the best Kalenjin vocalist. Alafu tunaweza ongeza tuseme Kenyan vocalist. Oh, all that side to Australia but Egypt international.
Jenga jina.
Manze, utanilipa. So imeishia hapo best vocalist.
Ona tu mind voice.
Kipsang. We knew you as an artist. Tell us how you got to music.
How I got to music, I grew up in a musical family. My mother and my father met in a choir. That's
Oh.
I've said it so many times, so it sounds so too casual.
No, we love it.
Too normal.
Keep doing it.
So my parents walikuwa watu ya kanisa. My father was a pastor. Mama yangu alikuwa bibi ya pastor. My mother was a businesswoman.
Yeah.
So nimezaliwa kanisani. My father used to teach the choir. And my mom also used to sing. So I was born in that choir. Nilibebwa na watu ya choir nikiwa mtoto.
We, Yesu ni Bwana. Hey.
Yeah. So I got into, the teenage choir, blah, 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 as you elevate to the top, to the main choir, maybe a church. And then decided to do something different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you Jebisa Sinde?
Lechana,
Jebisa Sinde.
konde diona.
I see.
Hapana, mi ni wa Lutheran church. That's quite unique. I don't know if you know it. But
So
yeah.
unique. And I give me a
It's
revival,
more so like Catholic.
but it's not.
It's not Catholic, but predominantly Catholic.
Do you do the way of the cross?
Yes.
Na mnafanyanga wimbo ati wimbo ya kwanza
Mumba mingu raichi, aina refu, shirika wa dhambi, blah blah blah.
So what's the difference?
The difference is we don't need Maria, so that's the difference. Tunajua Maria tu ni mama ya Yesu.
Wacha Disney. Aki utachoma. Kwani what do Catholics know Maria as?
So wanaomba Maria ambie Yesu. So si tunaambia Yesu direct.
As a Catholic, naomba nijiondoe.
No, we're typically a Protestant church.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have priests?
We talk to Jesus direct.
Do you have priests?
We have reverend.
Reverend. Okay.
Yeah.
So babako alikuwa reverend.
Yes.
Ukaanzaje kuimba hizi vitu unaimba kweli from kanisa?
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I decided to sing for the God's people. I do gospel for God. And kama pia watu ya Mungu sasa nitawawacha wapi?
Okay.
Wanahitaji maisha pia.
It's a part of life.
Yeah, that's...
Come to think of it.
Life has so many aspects. You cannot live a realistic life. You have to live a realistic, like a real life, like a typical normal life. Like nikiwa na wewe, for example, if I'm dating you when we're in the bedroom, I can sing a love song to you. Tukiwa church tunasifu na.
Hypothetically,
yes,
of course, yes.
Yes. So I think we at times, what I think, people get it all wrong.
Yeah.
Kuna maisha ya duniani enye ni normal life. Na kuna maisha ya Kikristo that gives you that fulfillment for spiritual life. So hii ya dunia utaishi kidunia. Yeah, when I say kuishi kidunia, I'm not saying you go doing some nonsense. I'm just saying, like, live a normal life. A normal human being, you will love. Utawajwa, utawajana.
Tusiendelee hapo sana na sauti.
Typically, you will live a normal life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and that's what brought you into music.
Yes.
Has it come from a musical family and all that?
Yeah, love is in the Bible. It was designed in the Bible. Tunafaa kupendana.
Lakini walisema ikuwe maneno ya after marriage. Hii wewe Gen Zs are your biggest supporters, I'm sure, na millennials, na niko sure wengi hawajaingia hapa.
Sasa
I would to encourage tufanye mambo yenye.
Hapana, mimi nasema tu mpendana, sijasema muachana.
That's good. So
it's the system that keeps on changing. So it keeps on changing with the people.
Yeah.
So for the millennials, they had some strength in some things. For the Gen Zs, hapo kwa hiyo strength ndio ni kama wanakosa commitment.
Yeah.
For millennials, wengi waliingia kwa hiyo category ya commitment. They had no fear for commitment. Millennials wale wa mwisho wengi walianza na hiyo fear ya commitment. Sasa Gen Zs ndio, I think they've just made everything too casual. Nothing is serious in this world.
I know.
We meet today.
Kasonge sana.
We finish up today.
Kasonge sana.
Mambo isonge.
Kesi baadaye.
Mambo hivi kuna haja ikwame.
Kesi baadaye.
Kesi biguni.
Kesi biguni, by the way.
Gen Zs gizo wanakuambia kupumzika ni kaburini bala.
6x6.
Na unapoa mwili mpya binguni.
Nakwambia.
Tumia hivi.
Which is true though.
Yeah, it makes sense. No, it makes sense in certain way.
Yeah.
In certain way, it's mahali tunaelekea si mzuri sana. We will lose so many things.
Yeah. Probably sad. But don't you think Gen Zs are the happiest generation, Sai?
Yeah, I think so.
Yani ukiwana uko TikTok wakiimba.
No, they have no commitment. I mean, they meet you today, they do whatever they want to do today, and tomorrow aluta continua. Life goes on.
Yenye ndio maana inaitwa.
We fold that chapter.
Yeah.
Until the generation we are raising, I don't know what my kids will be. Do I kuwa Gen Z? Maybe.
But Gen Z imeisha.
I'm not sure, but now definitely my kids are small, so
beautiful baby girl.
By the time wanafika huko, mambo yalichemuka yakabadilika.
Nasikia wataitwa Alpha.
Alpha.
Sijui ni mtu tu ananiambia uko behind the scene.
Possibly.
Yeah. We'll see.
So ni hybrid.
Yeah.
So Alpha is the hybrid, right?
Yeah.
I
think so. Maneno ya Kiingereza sijui pengi kitu.
That's wait. Tunasoma wote, tupo wajinga wote.
Not me. Anyway, so that's how utatuambia sasa music, so you come from a musical family.
Yeah. So I started singing at a very early age. Yeah. Sang in church so many times.
Yeah.
So when I grew up, I wanted to do something alternative. So I started experimenting.
Yeah.
So I did a lot of gospel songs. Back in the day, I got into a gospel band. And I started now doing my own thing, which culminated to who I am today. So nikaanza kufurahisha watu ya Mungu. Nikasema kuna msichana nimependa, wacha nimwimbie wimbo. Nikamwimbia hiyo wimbo, nikasikia imetoka vizuri. Kasema na nakimpa singine.
Ukajua hata chemka vizuri.
Nikaona kama imemchemusha hiyo. Paka akakunja kwangu.
That's the goal.
Anyway, so
okay.
Along the way, I started doing my own projects. And I decided to just franchise what I was doing so that I reached to larger
levels.
Yes, fan bases and reach other people.
Yeah.
Because you can do a gospel song and it will reach a certain people. Yeah. And now I decided to do music as a career. Najua sasa ukishaacha hii mambo ya kuvaa suti asubuhi na tai and you decided to go to another direction ya kuunda content. Now you need to decide, because now this is now a business.
That's interesting.
Isi kujibamba is now more of a business.
So you left gospel, and
not really
gospel, secular,
because I still do gospel. And when you listen to what I do, I still do all of them. I think nilianza kuifanya kama kazi. Niliajiriwa na muziki. Yeah.
Mfuko lazima inone. Mfuko na lazima inone.
Mfuko bana. Lazima tutale bana. Lazima ende shule, bro.
I know.
Lazima mambo yaendelee.
Yeah.
Lazima nijipange pia. Ikifika mambo na kuretire bana, lazima uwe na kitu kidogo.
Na ndio sasa miaka yako imeenda.
Hapana, haijaenda bwana.
Inaeleweka.
Huyu ananitumia vibaya. Hizi mzee.
Nikuulize Kipsang. So unajua mimi sasa huko research nilikuwa najiambia nenda ku interview Kipsang nini ndio nikarealize kumbe hata Kipsang si jina lako.
Yeah, that's the funny part of it.
Mbona unajiita Kipsang?
Kwa sababu niliitwa hivyo na watu.
So what's your real name?
Kibet Mutai.
William Kibet Mutai?
No, just Kibet Mutai.
Justin?
No, 2 names.
Uitwi hata Chosa?
Hata Chosa pata sana.
Najaribu kufikiria jina ingine je wakalo alikuwa Petero? Uitwi Petero?
Petero we muiten. Boys. Petero we muiten. Unaga Petero Mutai.
Jina safi?
Najama Jesu.
Jina safi.
Nafanya kwa mzee ngwet kintia.
Mbona hiki sana? For real, your parents waliandika tu kwa birth certificate Kibet Mutai. It was their will ama wewe ulifika mahali ukasema?
No, actually it's me who changed it. Like when I was taking my birth certificate. So now when I was doing my class 8, that is what I wrote. So when I was taking my birth certificate, so that's what I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Kibet Mutai is
more of intentional to me, yeah.
Yeah, and how did you get to Kipsang?
Now Kipsang is very funny, yeah. I got Kipsang from where I used to work. That time, Wilson Kipsang won the marathon, and I was new in that company. So when I told them my name is Kibet, they couldn't hakuna mwenye alikuwa anaweza kuniita Kibet. So kwa sababu Wilson Kipsang had actually won, wakaniita tu aswani mukale tu si Kipsang tu kama wewe mwenye ameshinda ni the same tu.
Kaende sana. Ukakuwa Kipsang wao.
So literally when I used to work there, so there was a studio in the company because production was where I was employed.
What were you doing?
So I was doing the production, from creation to post-production for the advertisement, jingles, these are companies. So ila time nilikuwa na record sasa wimbo. So wale watu nilikuwa nimekaa nao to somehow ni legendaries wa kitambo. So wakaniambia, so I told them I need to choose a name for my brand. So they said, no. Your name is Kipsang, sindio? Kawambia, yeah, that is the name you're going to use.
So it was a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Kipsang was it?
Yes. So they made the decision, and yeah, that's how we flew with it. Like that was it.
And how did you choose to sing Kalenjin songs? Because I'm sure you used to do some
Swahili, yes, and English.
Yeah.
Now that's an interesting. That is now where my name came from. So hiyo time nilikuwa nimerekodi nyimbo za Kikale. Not accidentally, but now watu wenye nilikuwa na work now ni wazee wenye wamekuwa kwa industry for a long time. They are older now. Very old, not even older. They are ni mababu.
Can you mention names?
Ni ma legendary kina Gido Kibikosia, Zakamunga, the late Zakamunga, who was my music teacher as well. Alituacha lakini. So that time nilianza kufanya, so they had a band. So hii band ilikuwa inafanya jazz and soul. So they gave me a song. Ilikuwa ya walinipea wimbo ya Lokwa Kanza to translate it into Kale, and I sing it in Kale.
Okay. And you're able to
na ya Richard Bona. So they said I should translate those songs into Kale recreation. So I did it. So after I did that and we played it during the practice, they insisted I sing in Kale. So they decided we do an album. Yeah, jazz. Yeah, Kikale. Which we did. Yeah, we did.
It must have been really hot.
17 songs.
Hey.
They never came out.
Wapi?
I think White Oka.
For real?
Yeah.
Sasa now we are hungry for Kalenjin songs. Kuna 17 umekalia Kipsang.
Unfortunately.
Kipsang we ni gatekeeper. Kiyo ni
Kwa niko na nyimbo nyingi by the way.
Totally.
Like nyimbo kama 200.
Unajua sasa wewe umefanya sija sign up gym. Juu nikienda gym I have nothing to listen to.
Nimekukosa.
I'm waiting for the 200 songs.
I would work on it.
Tukiendelea hivi kweli podcast tatoshare kwa kipi.
So that usiseme ni mimi ndio nilikuharibia.
Kose bwana.
I do want to be a reason why you will not get a husband.
Let's not make this about.
Unajua husband wa sahi ni husbandry, si husband.
What is the difference kwani? Husbandry ni course.
Husband ni mtu anakaa na husbandry ni course, so amechukua kama course.
Na saa zingine class about.
Yeah.
Exactly. I know, na saa zingine lecturer na press lecturer. Why kama lecturer ni mgonjwa?
That is why generation yenyu ni husbandry. Wadari.
Come to think of it. Lakini unajua mimi si wa generation.
No, I'm saying like now, like everybody is just sunk into them same mentality, same way of doing things.
Yeah.
Like you could be from a different generation, but now you're from a different generation, but ukujipanga na generation yako, now you're here.
Kipsang.
No, I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm saying on a lighter note.
Kama nikwambie get out of my foot. Mbona tunakuwa fat?
At least mimi nilijitoa soko mapema before generation came.
Oh my God.
Nilikuaja huko.
Lakini Mungu ako.
But anyway, Mungu anafanyanga maajabu. No, Mungu
next episode niweza kwa
Mungu ametenga bwana yako bana mbinguni. Yesu ni bwana bana.
Unasikia gati? Ati widow siku ya mazishi anasemaga ki I'm so hurt nitabaki na Bwana Yesu. 2 weeks later unaona Bwana Yesu akibrush meno kwa Shanga Bwana Yesu.
No, it's the system. I mean, the body iko na needs.
Yeah.
Those needs needs to be met. I mean, ndio nilisema kuna maisha ya Ukristo na kuna maisha ya ubinadamu.
Yenye tumepewa na Mungu.
Hii mwili ulipewa inachemukaga. Unajua kama tu engine ya gari. Mwili gari kama gari huwezi yakisha mapema ichemuke engine bana. Unajua unaharibu gari bana. So mwili pia iko na inachemuka mchemuko bana.
I can't relate. Unfortunately, I can't relate.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm speaking in tongues. I'm speaking big tongues. I'm sorry.
So let's go back to your music. Kipsang utaniingilia haya like machamanika pa wanashangaa. Okay, tell us more. Saizi wanataka kusupport matapana. So you were telling us how you became a Kalenjin.
Yeah, so I did the song. So I did one and it was interesting. And I was like, oh, okay. So nikatoa wimbo yako moja ilikuwa inaitwa Always ya Church. So the song became,
kidogo.
The song became, that is about 15 years ago.
Kwa ulisahau.
So that's how we gave it. Unajua nimeimba nyimbo ngapi? So after nimeimba hiyo wimbo, it became a very sensational song. So it hit. So I got some interviews with different media outlets. So nikaendaga the trend.
Wow. Hey.
Back then, when the trend was the trend. No, I'm not saying the trend is not the trend.
No, for real, I know what you've been to the trend.
Yeah.
With Larry Mado.
Yeah.
Kipsang.
Yeah.
Level.
Oh my God, Kipsang.
Oh my God, Kipsang.
Yeah, so nikaendaga the trend. So since I was at times jamming with those guys, Mabuda stories are jazz na nini na soul. Because now they used to do live gigs kwa mahoteli.
Yeah.
So that time kwa the trend, Papa Wemba alikuwa anakuja. So I sang the song and nilikuwa nimeambiwa ni translate. Ya loko. So now, you know, the interesting part about it is Papa Wemba is the one who sang the chorus of that same song.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So when he heard the song, he heard the melody, he was like, come on, I know that song.
Yeah.
I know that. So nikitoka kwa interview, because yeye ndiye alikuwa mwisho, of course he's a mega superstar. So
Headliner.
I met him actually at the lounge. So tukaanza kuongea, you know he couldn't speak English, so alikuwa na translator. So tuliongea, tukaongea. He was quite happy. He was like, you know what? I'll be interested to do something with you. I like what you're doing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he died, so we never got a lot of time.
In your next life.
To do now. Pale binguni tauta katika kwaya pale binguni.
Nani mkabia kwa mbinguni?
hakuna mwenye aende.
Yeah. Thank God. Umenipea hopes.
Hakuna
So niishi tu maisha yangu mbinguni ni single.
Kitu anajipigisha tu pressure huko bure.
Fears to pressures. So, okay.
So alisema sisi wote ni watoto wa nani?
Mungu Bwana.
Good. Kwani nani anataka utaacha mtoto wako aende kwa moto? Hata akwe mbaya aje.
Bado unamsamea, unamrudisha nyumbani.
Amen kwa hiyo neno.
Amen. Amen.
So umejua kwenye wewe unaenda.
Heaven.
Sangwe kwa.
Going sad. Umenireassure. I was companion.
Hii kwanza nitakuwa kwa mlango ndio naambia.
Una check ticket.
Naambia Yesu. Ndio kwa pasa. Kuna maana alikosa. Ndio. Ndio kwa nichoma la.
I'm sorry.
Ya huyu akijaribu kusoma ile barabara wabele siku.
Okay.
Ndio batakuwa mbaya.
Okay.
Hata ndani alikuwa mbaya kuliko na naona ameingia.
Sorry. Nakutegemea by the way. Hii kitu umesema kwa kamera. But Heaven kuna unajua venye so you've been to a billion events. Tunaingianga na Heaven niko hivyo.
Hata kwa watu wanaingia tu freestyle. Unajua sasa mimi nitakuwa katika kwa malaika kwa kuimba bana.
Kwa gate hapo kwa tent.
Sasa malaika watakuwa kwa gate kuonyesha place mnaenda. Watu mtaenda na mjui.
Can do that unataka confuse the kingdom.
Now you know now. The singers will be malaikas and I'll be part of them. Oh, you see?
You'll be dressed in all white, you think?
Hata mabawa ni white.
Because unajua Kipsang leo umekuja kupiga luku. Baridi.
Ikikuwa ni interview but mani wakilishe mana.
So javi mpiga luku.
Si venye umenipata hapa. Tukikuja kwanza kupiga starehe tu.
Luku imekubali. So kama even dog.
Mimi nikisasa kibet mutai ni ule ulini.
Kimututu kilikuwa kimezuma tu.
Ametoka tu kulala.
Ndio mse atanichomea interview bwana.
Kwani amejipanga. Kwani wasanii wanakuaga na program.
Silwa shanga promoter ndani alileta huyu mtu Australia.
Usikose heshima mapromoter wangu bana, amejipanga. Wako na hidden weapon.
Wako nazo. Hiyo nayo tunatambua. So kwa Kalenjin music.
Yeah.
Uko the trend umekutana Papa Wemba pale.
Yeah.
The legend.
Yes. So I think that was the turning point of my Kalenjin music. You know, the fact that I did a Kalenjin song and he was quite interested with it. And he was like, oh, so what language is that? That I told him, he was like, wow, that's interesting. It sounds so nice. I think that was a wake-up call for me.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I might have discovered something.
Yeah.
Ni kama nimehit jackpot. Yeah. And up to date. So along the way nilikuja nikaendelea kufanya Kiswahili na Kikale, but now I was doing Kikale on
larger scale.
Not even larger scale, like kwa mainstream.
Okay.
Mainstream level.
Okay.
So nikafanya Kiswahili ikaona haishiki. So I was spending so much money into production and haikuwa inanirudishia pesa. So at some point I said, you know what, I want to do remixes ya nyimbo za zamani. So I contacted DJ Weso at some point. So I told him, I want to do Emily Chepchumba remix. I want you to talk to the owner. He comes to the studio and then we will come and do the talking on his behalf.
Yeah.
On sitaki wewe ndio muexplainia, unajua ukimuexplainia labda ataona kwani ni nani anataka kufanya remix wimbo yangu. Na kuji wenyewe, so we decided to go there, talk to him so that he atupe ruhusa ya tufanye.
Yeah, the mix and wake.
So we went there with a friend of mine. Tukafika tukapata mzee mwenyewe amekaa hapo. Akatuangalia kuanzia juu mpaka chini.
Anje? Alikuangalia aje, hebu tuonyeshe example.
Igeona magora.
Taliban.
Leso si Taliban original. Kanya wachora.
Kwani mkumekaje kusa?
No,
Kiu ligiu?
aja ligana kabisa ligana aja official. Nilikuwa na koti na jeans na earrings. Akaona earrings akasema mama yangu.
Tukuje mambo nyonde.
Mambo mechemuka pande. So he refused. So we were quite disappointed in as much as we went there for those two businesses. We were going to another business at the county.
Yeah.
And plus we got disappointed now because we had put our time and planning into that. So tukasema tukufanjika kwa mwiko
Sio mwisho wa kupika.
sio ya ugali.
Ukweli.
So we decided, you know what, it's fine. So tukaenda tu kupiga sherehe like everybody else. Yeah, along the way we saw akaniambia, unajua huwezi toka kabla hujafanya kitu kwa studio yangu. Some of my friends had already suggested for me to do hii nyimbo za kikale. The ones I'm doing now. And I was like, no, I can't reduce myself to that.
Yeah.
I can't reduce myself to that is just a notion and a very cheap mentality. It is until you know, that is when you will know it is a cheap mentality. So I said, mimi bwana niimbe kutoka Nairobi alafu niende niimbe nyimbo za Kande zenye zinakimbia. How? What are you saying? What did she say?
Ukasema hiyo iko na wenyewe. Not me.
Wewe nani?
Hey.
Anyway, so akasema huwezi toka bila kufanya wimbo. So we picked sherehe. Hata si middle of the night, at 3 in the morning, we decided to go back to the studio and sketch a song.
Oh my God.
And that is when I came up with what is it wonderful sweet.
Haya, hiyo wimbo moja enye sasa dunia mzima ilikujua nayo, it just came up at 3 a.m.
Yeah, you know, as an artist, you can create anytime. So I think we created that song. I did the verse and I did the chorus. It sounded good.
Yeah.
Tukasema, you know, sisi tunarudi Nairobi asubuhi. We will talk about it in the morning. We will listen to it again and then we will decide exactly what we want to do. So when we woke up in the morning, we decided now, you know, this song sounds very nice. Tunaweza weka mtu mwingine aimbe verse too. So the producer actually alihandle kila kitu. And alitafuta Sweet Star, akamwongelesha. Then he came, he laid his verse. The rest is just history.
Was it hard to get to Sweet Star? Because
now the producer wake, it wasn't hard. Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't me doing the calling, the local producer. So it's a bit easier.
Can you imagine? Huyo ni Wesi Weso.
Yeah.
Ametamba.
Ametamba sana.
Ametamba.
He's good, mate. That guy is good, mate.
Turudi Australia ndugu yangu. Lakini umeshika. Nimekwambia Kipsang, nyoya taurget, na keke fa.
Kizungumza lakini ni interesting.
Have any difficulty so far language barrier?
No. I rarely do that. Unless uko Europe nchi zingine fani huko. Wenye mandugu zangu wanaishi. Ndio kuna lugha huko bana watu wanaongea unaangalia kwa TV. Okay. Okay. So what are you trying to say? Yeah. They don't speak English.
Okay.
Yeah, so you got that, you said English? No English? Okay, no problem.
So, Simbaya. So you did the song Koriria.
Yeah, so I did the Koriria and I think it was the beginning of my Kale journey.
Imeshika?
Ikakuja ikashika, that's 2018, 2019 there, around there. So the song became a masterpiece. Yeah, I think from there it's kila kitu ili flow. Kwanzia hapo tu everything in the flow. Paka saa hii, I'm still doing the same thing now. I'm trying to
bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to franchise right now. But
make the dollars.
The same thing. And I'm making the dollars. I'm making them dollars.
I can't see that.
Yeah, but the dollars is not yet where I want the dollar to be.
It shall never be. Akuna human beings are never satisfied.
I know.
Yeah.
No, but I think I'm just okay at some point. Trust me. I don't want to be a billionaire, serious one.
Yeah.
I want to be comfortable.
Yeah. So are you saying you're not comfortable? Umesema muziki hajakulipa, Kipsang?
No, imelipa. Sijakuwa comfortable. That is the word. You're running away from the word that you brought you away.
Unajaribu kucloud chase.
I want to be comfortable. I'm not comfortable right now, but I want to be comfortable. Yeah.
Okay. So, you've done so well so far. So Koriria came.
Yeah, and then the rest came. And
they're all hits.
And here we are.
But honestly, Mimi, my favorite song. Oh, so you were telling me about how you went back to artists now ukawa request and they let you remix their songs?
No, he refused. He came to agree later, which I had no use for it anymore.
Okay. So bei imepanda. Rate card imeenda.
Katika dola mambo ya dola ilikuwa ishaharibika.
Mambo legit.
Mambo ilikuwa ishaharibika katika dola.
So, ni sawa ukaimba wimbo zako. Let's talk Kipkulel.
Specifically? Now, Kipkulel is a song that I was actually contracted to do. It's not my song. It's somebody's song. It's an institutional song.
Mm-hmm.
Not a physical one.
Yeah.
But an online institutional song.
Mm-hmm.
It's a theme song.
Yeah.
For a group.
Oh.
So Kipkulel is a group of people that comes together to create a positive vibe. I mean, they're there to support each other morally, mentally, physically, not physically vibaya, but physically in a good way. I'm just trying to cancel ideas zenye watu kuanga nayo, so usinibebe na ubaya, nasema tu in a good way. So
umesema uko ham hotspot?
Wapi?
Uko kwa Kipkulel, so physically you're not.
No, we are not spotting.
Yeah. Okay.
Kila mtu anatumia internet yake.
Karibu nifikirie.
No spot.
Okay.
We closed all the hotspot.
Hata hakuna internet?
No, unaweza hotspot uko nje, but si kwa institution. Iko na rules. Okay.
Yeah,
so actually the guy who started is my friend from way back.
Mm-hmm.
His name is David Rotich.
Mm-hmm.
Ndiye alianzisha, anaitwa Kirgit Kalia on Facebook.
Kainena taga.
Na kila mahali kwa hizo institutions zingine. So I happen to have known him a long time ago. He's the guy who gave me my first gig, by the way.
Where?
Was it 2017?
Gig ya Kenya?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the guy who gave me my first gig. That gig was just even... let's not go there.
No, karibu nashanga kwa hiyo gig ulikuwa na catalog enough ya kukua kwa
not so much, yeah, but he decided to give it to me.
Oh, and he believes in you.
Yeah. So when I met him, he wasn't who he is today, you know. Mambo yanafanyikaga. Hakuna mkate ngumu mbele ajaye. So mama. So yeah, so tukapoteleana after that time. Then kidogo tena later
Kakacha.
we did.
Tuitos speak.
And I think kila mtu anakuwa na purpose kwa life yako. Unaona vile nimekutana kuna purpose. Labda sisi sawa tu sahi.
I hope your purpose nakuja na dola. Sisi kwa mtanda mtu.
Wewe jua labda milioni yako ya kwanza ya dola ni mimi ndio nakupea.
Sang.
Take that.
Amen.
Say amen.
Amen. I'm so honored. Kipsang, hata usitaki njua.
Hata nyinyi wote hapa production team. Vile mmeniona hivi, sijakuwa kwa by mistake. Mmoja kuniona by mistake.
Director ame smile. Hey, Felix Cheptos ashawarasta.
So later we met.
Yeah.
Actually, when I got the phone call from someone and he was like, there is a guy who wants you to do a song for him.
Yeah.
And he said he knows you. Yeah, but he wants you to go to his office and then you meet there.
Mm-hmm.
So I got him a number, so I called the guy. So I didn't know even it was him. So I called him and he was like, hey, come to my office at Lamington. We do lunches. We talk about what I want you to do for me.
Mm-hmm.
So when I got there, I was like, okay, I know this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Unajua mambo uchamuka.
So alikuita ndio huyo wewe umerukia nduthi? Kakula vumbi yako mzuri ya Nairobi.
Bana.
Na ulikuwa wapi?
Takwa tu kwa nyumba bana, sina kitu.
Kini umeona tabu Kipsang ki?
Angalia Mungu tu. Tukwe serious.
Ukafika ukapatana ni mse mtu unajua.
Yeah, so no, I had actually made a phone call to him earlier. So he told me who he was and he was like, "Ah, do you still remember me?" And blah 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 blah. Yeah, so I come on, I could still remember him. Squage brain yangu pia tagi haraka. So yeah, so I went there, we met, we did the lunch. Kaongea kuhusu wimbo, he kanielezea. So he did a draft of what exactly he wants me to capture on a song.
Yeah.
And then I think the rest is just history. So I did the audio the audio came out and it was, a blast, and, it went viral. We did the video. Yeah, I think if Ulele is what it is now.
It's really amazing. Unapanga like most creatives do stylist. Nini, cause videos nakanga piga look yako baridi.
Mimi ni stylist wangu mimi mwenyewe.
Hey, wow.
Yeah, I really hire someone to do it. I don't mind. If I get alternatives, I'll take it. But mostly I do it for myself.
Yeah, you do a good job.
Thank you.
I commend you most. Tajiri yangu. Nisikuwa na kurushia hizi compliments zote alafu usinione kando bwana,
Sijale, tukitoka hapa.
Kuna venye.
Takuona kando.
Kuna venye.
Sitaki nikuone hapa kando. Takuona kando.
Kipsang. So umefanya Kipkule. Tuko saizi. I have inside information. Inaniambia uko signed up mahali.
Za ndani share kwani watoa wapi?
Sinione hivi niwezorora kutafuta hii information.
Kwani za ndani share?
We tuambie bwana. Kwani ni siri?
Nani anakuambia sainiwa?
Sururu the story.
Kusainiwa?
Are you signed?
No, I want to sign people. I'm not signed. I'm part of the team, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm part of the executive.
Wapi uko?
Stai kuharibu uondo bana. Shehe unataka kuharibu za ndani bana.
Tuambie Kipsang, imagine in the Heyy Chams pod. Hapa ndio.
Bana za ndani usemaje? Itandheniwa. Yeah.
Sasa hizo za ndani juu umetukataza. Ni collab gani sahi unaona? Manze ask Kipsang, I gotta do this.
Nimefanya. I don't think kuna collab yenye nimetaka kufanya yenye sijafanya. I already have them, just a matter of we
ndio nataka nishangae ziko wapi?
I've done collabs and I think ni kutoka tu.
Okay.
Yeah. So, what is remaining to kuzitolewe?
All recorded?
Kila kitu. Videos no.
Okay.
Videos no. I think the first video I'll do it immediately when I jet back.
Yeah.
Not immediately per se, but yeah, I'll take some time to be there. Relax kidogo.
Yeah.
I see my girl.
Oh.
Daddy's girl.
Hey, daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So hizo ndio vitu zimekungoja huko mbele sahi.
Yeah.
Na sasa venye unajua Kipsang, so you are now on a tour in Australia. Do you like it so far? How is it so far? How did it come about?
It's actually interesting. Life is a very beautiful thing, especially when you're creative. So when kina Nosh walikuja hapa kina Sweet Star, so they did their tour.
Which was very, very, very amazing.
Yeah, so towards the end, then I got a phone call. Somebody was calling me.
Oh. Hello?
Hello. Can I speak to you? Can I speak to you, mate? Can I say something to you, mate? Anyway, that's serious. So so I akampigia simu. So he said anaitwa so and so, anaitwa DJ Swaz, and he was quite interested we do something.
DJ Swaz najua ndo umemwekea hiyo English yote. Kale tangu chitage.
Arejita I was there. Hello mate. Can I speak to you?
Yeah.
Can I say something? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, akampigia simu, and then I think the conversation started from there.
Yeah.
So we started talking on the phone, doing the planning. It was a hectic thing, not so easy.
Was it?
Nah, not so easy.
Yeah.
All these emphasis thing is not a walk in the park. Yeah, so we did the planning, like it.
It's not what?
It's not a walk in the park.
Yeah. Lakini Kipsang unakuwa na accent nzuri, by the way ulitoa wapi?
Nikuokota.
For real, like hii ni kitu ulikaa ukajifunza ama you just pick up from when people talk?
I think I pick up from the people.
Wow.
I'm quite talented.
Imetosha. So, so umeongea hivyo ukapiga shughuli ya embassy.
Akaniambia. So we started now doing the arrangement. So I went to the embassy. Embassy kakwa embassy. I went back again to the embassy. So to the small artist. If umeitwa ukuje huku, be patient. These guys, they know exactly what they do. And to all Kalenjin artists, tabatani kwa na passport. Chukua passport, si karatasi na inatumikaga somehow. Utaiona kama kitabu. Just saying it the way it is. I mean, trust me, these guys, I call someone na ana hata passport. Unajua mwingine hata anaweza kwambia na ID.
Okay.
Kile moto nyangu bande tu. Kanya tengo ron. Wow. Yeah.
Watu watafute passport.
Yeah, so watu tafuta passport. Si lazima utafute passport hata juu unataka kwenda ng'ambo. Ng'ambo kujaga, so tafuta katu nayo. Yeah. I think we live in a society where people are so ignorant.
Yeah.
People don't look at beyond their nose.
Yeah.
They just look at, we do a show hapo kwa Galapia, Chakaranda. We do a show hapo Quiver. There is more, especially when you're an artist or a creative, there is more than your local playground.
Yeah.
That is a bigger picture. Mungu akupea talent tu kuja wimbe hapo kwa local.
Sasa ujuangi, imagine.
No. These are things that are bound to happen.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I think we should thank Mwana promoters wetu siku hizi, because I've been here for a while. Na tujayo Kalenjin artist wameanza last year. Yeah. So probably for our upcoming wenye umetuambia, they didn't think there would be life outside.
Yeah.
In any case, now they're looking.
But I think I've been to that position before.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't my first time to jet out of the country.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. In disclaimer to America. In that connection.
Yeah.
What these guys are doing in Australia is way on another level. I mean, these guys are just magnificent.
Wow.
If we had other Kalenjins with that arrangement in other countries, just like other tribes in Kenya, trust me, our industry could be way above kila kitu, because I'll say wamechukulia kitu very professional. You know, venye mimi nimeletwa hapa, nimetritiwa kama msanii. Sitafuti usingize kwa mtu. No. Wanani treat as an artist.
Yeah.
As a celebrity. Si ati sasa ne kanga dogo kanya malonji brenda. Awir kut kutindo bedroom extra. Matotir kwa nige magena para pora ko eh. You know. So it's no longer about that. This time it's about giving value to the artist.
Yeah.
And for a long time we've lived in a society where people look at something like music as just fun.
Yeah.
Not a career.
Yeah.
You will sit somewhere and somebody will ask you a very, very ignorant and stupid question. Do you know, have you ever watched those videos where Mzumba naulizwa name for me 5 cities in Africa, and somebody will say Jamaica, Oklahoma, Virginia, Puerto Rico.
You know. Yeah.
That level of ignorance. Unakutana na mtu kabisa anaona wewe ni mwanamuziki, umevaa vizuri, unakaa vizuri, you look healthy, you don't look like you have malnourished or hauna kwasho huko, and then now they'll go straight ahead and ask you a very stupid question. So not even anyway. So you're nenyi. Toya. Ati mimi ni mwanamuziki. Mimi najua wewe ni mwanamuziki. Lakini ni kazi gani unafanyaga? Please, the older generation, usike ni kazi. Unaona venye unafanya kwa bank. Hata hii yetu ni bank. In a different way.
Yeah.
When you're doing music, you don't necessarily need to do something else. I understand you. You came from a different generation where musicians never used to earn anything. Right now, some of them earn more money than you. Musicians are richer than you. This is what I'm trying to say. You can sit in your 8 to 5 job, and some of these musicians here who made the name.
Yeah.
how way richer or richer than you, like in a big way. Some people will say I'm ignorant and arrogant, but it's the truth. It's high time people know in a career, like full career.
Yeah.
And you should even encourage your kid.
Kama akona sauti ya kuimba kwaya imba.
Hata anaweza imba kikwaya tu, bora tu akona looks. Anaweza imba kwaya yake na mpe pesa.
Bora akona nini?
Gen Z unajua ambao hawajaandiki kuhusu siku hizi sauti.
Ukweli.
Unaweza imba kikwaya tu, yani kikwaya inamaanisha unaimba tu venye bora tu sauti ito.
Bora utrend.
Gen Z are actually very interesting.
They're the best.
It's not so good for the industry, but yeah.
Umeona conversations za nini zinatembea sahi kabisa?
Yeah.
Za kina Gypsy J.
Yeah.
Lind Minor.
Like a boss.
Kudade. Kudade unajua meaning yake Kipsang ama ni wachana na wewe?
Wachana mimi. Give me room for expansion.
Na uende Google leo sawa? Si lazima workshop on the word, just Google the thing.
Tutasaidia tu maisha kama nakuwa hadi unifanyia kazi mingi.
So hata nilikuwa jaribu kumbuka hiyo genre hiyo music yao inaitwa ni Abanton.
Hiyo ndio the latest.
Yeah.
Kulikuwa na lenga tu ni kama ilibebwa na maji ya Indian Ocean. Wakasema ni kama awasomutaki ile. Wakawacha tuanete ingine. So yeah.
But inaweza?
Yeah, shida sasa ni microwave bana. Inachoma tu kwa muda fulani.
Do you think there's anything Abanton artists can do to maintain it? Unja kama genge ya kina Jua Kali, kama Major,
music is originality and identity. So if I can't identify with your originality, that will be hard for me to sustain it.
But I thought the identity is, this is what we think about this, tunaika beat CV, even that's what makes it Abanton.
Nobody cares about the lyrics. People cares about the sound.
Okay.
That is why unasikia nyimbo za French. So do you know what they say?
Yeah, nilisoma French too. Example.
Oh, where?
It's weird.
Assume somebody.
Karibu nipate. Kama niko macho.
Goma kama Despacito. I don't know what they say.
Yeah, true.
But that is the most streamed and watched song duniani, globally. Yeah, so music is just a vibe. It's not the language. Nobody cares what you say. As long as I like the beats and the sound is rich enough. So if we can improve the sound, that's fine. As long as we don't go photocopies of manyimbo za Jamaica, kina Russian, the beats, and then you come, twist kina Jua Kali song. That's Jua Kali song. People will remember Jua Kali. Do you think they'll remember you?
They might not. Yeah. Nikuulize, umemention Jamaica, uko na favorite artist kwa Jamaica?
Niko na moja.
Nani?
Aitwa Rap Taurus.
Toka kwa podcast yangu. Enda uanzishe yako huko nje. Paradis.
Unajua huyo mtu ni ya nyumbani kabisa.
Na naimba kwa Jamaica.
Wewe dango baba Sombe sasa ule Rap Taurus.
Na naimba dance hall.
Ule.
Kwa Jamaica.
Ule Raila Rap Taurus.
Mutaki ulato mite. I want to eat that one. But honestly, ndana hata utasema vibes cartel ndio ni.
Wengi Raila Rap Taurus.
No, not that.
Oh, churaga.
No, for real. Ati anaitwa, hebu sema tena. Oh,
churaga.
Taras Riley.
Ore na Rap Taurus ile Taras gobe.
I am slow.
Ure rile Rap Taurus.
Kibure nami relay baya. Naimba vizuri.
Pasa kero jijo. Kiwa kitio ni baja meka kukul tukuk alak kimbara.
Kile babar song the one. Akuja nyumbani bwana Tarus.
Kero Rap Taurus weka nyumbani.
So, tulikuwa tumefika wapi? Kipsang uko na sound side stories?
Tulikuwa tumefika hapo kwa sound. What else do you want to ask?
I want to ask you, so you're now on an Australian tour, which is extremely, extremely exciting.
Yeah.
Now, I was privileged to be part of it at some point.
Yes.
Na nikasikia ukiongelea sana maneno ya Norway. Kasema, sasa mtu ametembea.
Niliona nchi bana. Mwana nchi za kigeni.
So, wewe ni mtu safari za nje nazo umepiga? Was it musically?
Passport iko sawa.
Was it musically?
Katika passport iko sawa. Yeah, it was musically.
Okay.
Music ndio ilinipandisha ndege. Hakuna siwezi kuambia nilienda kusoma. Music ndio ilinipandisha ndege ya kwanza. Yeah. I think now bado ni muziki tu.
Which is good. Would you attribute some of your success to Ted Josiah?
No, really. I'll say maybe Ngido, Kibokosia.
Okay. Josiah hajapiga ile part?
Josiah tumefanya vitu naye, but sasa not in that particular space.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Josiah tulifanya vitu mingi za campaign.
Campaign ya Kenya?
That pesa. Yeah.
Walai, ulikuwa team?
Hayo utajoma. Si kwa serikali hiyo tatu.
Imeenda.
Atu kwa serikali.
You try and get
what? Sasa tuko kwa serikali.
Sasa nimevuruta.
Sasa
nimevuruta.
That was a while back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So sasa yuko ndani. Unaonaje serikali bwana kabla tumalize?
Serikali iko sawa. Ushuru atomesa. Lakini tunatumai watatumia ushuru yetu vizuri.
Unaona kama president wetu karibu nimuite ile jina yenye alishakata. Wewe ndiye muita shauri yako. Ndio wewe ndio unalala Kenya.
Unaweza ongea.
Wewe ndio unalala Kenya.
Wewe ndio unaweza fungua roho. So lazima ni watch my back.
So umesema serikali si mbaya sana.
Not so bad, not so good, but yeah, we're getting somewhere.
Okay. We push.
Things are way better than the way they were. Yeah.
All right, so before we finish.
Measure.
Nimesema before. Kipsang, relax. Nimesema Kipsang. Aja, sijalava tena. Mchai imesonga, si ndio director? Director pale akinonda. So, before we finished, nimekuambia tu Kipsang tuko na interview, nikafika mpiga tu luko yako. Kidogo umechange, ukani bulldoze into wearing this one, mkale inside.
Yeah.
Mkale
inside, the Mursi direct, maga
tell us about it shortly before we close.
Team Mursik is a merchandise company. These guys are doing clothing, they're doing branding. So jamaa alianzisha is my younger brother.
Blood.
Naitwa Mesh Mfalme. So I've seen him grow, like literally from where he started doing this. And unajua the way they say, your network is your
network.
Yeah, so because I've seen my brother grow, so when I was coming this way, mi sina merchandise yenye iko na jina yangu, maybe I'll start it, maybe.
You should. Watu wameulizia kitu.
I know, ninapatikia watu wananiambia ati kwani una yenye iko na jina yako.
Imagine.
The next time I'll come back, I'll come with zenye ziko na jina yangu. But now my brother was doing this and I was like, it won't make any sense for me to just nitoke hapa nimebeba kabaka kadogo na nimeenda Australia. And my brother has been doing this for so many years. So I was like, we can partner in some way. Yeah, I can be, as a brand ambassador.
Tumezipenda lakini.
Yeah, they're nice.
Njoo niko na kadhaa niko hadi narudi.
So they're nice. So I decided to come with them and the response is good. But he's been there. He's been doing this business for a while. So people, they know it.
Yeah.
And I'm happy for the reception. Bado tuko na this mingi sana and hata hoodies zinakuja. So Brenda here will be in charge of Melbourne. We'll have someone who called Adelaide who will be selling this merchandise. Takuwa na mtu Perth na Brisbane, even Sydney. So we will try as much as possible to have people in different states.
Okay.
To sell them. Yeah.
Shout out to Tour DJ.
Oh, shout out to my major DJ Swan,
aka Kipiego.
na Hype Town. Mr. Arusai mwenyewe. Na Hype Town. Entertainment na BME. They've done an amazing job, man.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just elevating our music industry to the next level. If you know, you know. If you don't know, there is no way you will know. Stick to that.
Exactly.
Yep.
Kipsang,
Yeah. Good to see you.
it's been amazing. Nilidhani utaniita Senge hata huko video. Yo, umevumilia.
Hiyo imenisumbua. Nilikuwa natafuta. Agurusha gongo Senge kabisa. Para nyoru Senge na hapa Melbourne. Ndio hii hapa amekaa kwa kiti.
Celebrity. Unajua people pay to see me. Where you are very lucky and
Amen.
Yeah, no, it's been honestly an honor having you on my podcast.
Mtoto unaishi namba sunipe dola.
Handbag iko mahali pia hata akinini. Lakini unakumbuka nilikwambia the only way.
Pay ID.
No, but Kipsang, we had an
Nilifanya na huku fanya kitu.
Fanya sahi ukitwak niko. Ndio venye tuna Paul. Ingekuwekea sahi. Iko wapi Paul? Well, director, if we can get a Paul.
Senge ananijamuzi hapo. She's using me badly.
Because that's the only way I'll drain cash. Pesa iko by the way. Lakini
najua pesa ikusumbui. Ni pesa ndio unasumbua.
Pesa ndio unasumbua. So when you're ready, let's do that. Yeah.
Let's do it. No, tutavunja hii taa alafu tuweke hiyo kiti yake kwa board.
Yeah, tutaweka behind the scenes.
Yeah. Anyway, it's been an amazing interview. Thank you for having me today.
It's been great.
And I look forward to these kind of interviews again. So we'll talk about CNN.
Oh, thank you guys. As usual, this is the Chams Pod. Tumefurahi sana. See you on the next one. I love you. Mwah.